The tale of Makar the Blacksmith, a Ukrainian folk tale told by Rada Chekorska. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a blacksmith named Makar. From early morning until evening, the fire burned brightly in his forge. His hammer rang against the iron, and glowing sparks flew in every direction. Everyone in the village knew that if something broke, they should go to Makar. He could mend a plough, shoe a horse, and put any iron tool or object back into good order, for Makar had truly golden hands. One day, the villagers gathered in the village square. They began discussing whom they should pay for their work and why. The village elder stepped forward and said, "Good people, none of us can live without iron. We all need axes, nails, and horseshoes. So why should we always have to pay the blacksmith? Let him work for the whole community without payment. After all, his work is for the common good." The villagers began talking all at once. "That is right. That is how it should be," they agreed. And so they called for Makar. The blacksmith came out of his forge. He wiped the soot from his forehead and calmly listened to what the people had to say. Then he smiled beneath his mustache and replied, "Very well. If that is what the community has decided, then so it shall be. From this day forward, I will work without payment." The villagers were already beginning to rejoice. But then Makar raised his hand. "However, if we are all to work for the common good, then the tailor must sew clothes for everyone without payment. The miller must grind everyone's grain for free. The carpenter must build houses for nothing, and the shoemaker must mend everyone's boots without charging a single coin." Then Makar looked at the village elder and quietly added, "And you, elder, must also settle people's disputes without accepting gifts. You must take neither chickens nor eggs. After all, everything is now being done for the common good." A deep silence fell over the square. Then suddenly, the whole place erupted in protest. "No," cried the tailor first, "I will not work for nothing." "Nor will I," called out the miller. "It is my labor." "And who is going to build houses without being paid?" the carpenter asked indignantly. The village elder also fell silent, for he suddenly understood that it was easy to give away the work of another person. But when someone reached for what belonged to you, it no longer seemed quite so pleasant. He scratched the back of his head, struck his staff against the ground, and said, "Good people, we have made a mistake. We must never belittle another person's labor. Let everything be done fairly and with a clear conscience. Let each person work honestly, and let each person receive honest payment." And so That was how matters remained. Makar continued to forge iron. The villagers each carried on with their own craft, and from that day forward, no one ever asked another person to work for nothing, for they had all learned one simple truth: we must value the labor of others just as highly as we value our own. For whoever does not respect the sweat and effort of another person will never truly learn to value their own work. And I have told you this tale and shared a little wisdom with you.